She was born into a world where silence often wrapped itself around a woman's voice. Virginia Woolf came into existence on a cold winter day, January 25, 1882. In the heart of London. Her home was no ordinary one. Her father, a respected historian, her mother, a beauty and intellect. Books filled every corner, ideas danced in the air. As a young girl, Virginia soaked in language like sunlight. But that brightness would soon be clouded by loss. First, her mother passed away when Virginia was just 13. Then, her sister Stella. Two blows that carved deep wounds in her young heart. From an early age, Virginia learned that grief was not just a visitor, it could become a lifelong companion. In the quiet moments of her youth, Virginia found a voice on the page. Not loud, not demanding, but sharp, observant. By her 20s, she was already writing reviews, essays, her thoughts pouring out like ink from a restless soul. In 1915, she released her first novel, The Voyage Out. It wasn't just a book. It was a mirror, reflecting a new kind of female consciousness. Subtle, thoughtful, challenging the norms. But behind the scenes, Virginia was struggling. Waves of mental darkness would crash without warning. Yet somehow, the words never stopped coming. Virginia wasn't alone in her rebellion. She found her tribe, a circle of artists, writers, thinkers. They were called the Bloomsbury Group. And together, they redefined culture in early 20th century Britain. They spoke freely about art, politics, gender. No rules. No filters. It was a sanctuary for Virginia. A place where her brilliance wasn't just accepted, it was celebrated. Among them, she met Leonard Woolf, a man of compassion and intellect. He would become her husband and her anchor. Her writing didn't follow the rules. It flowed like thought itself, fragmented. Stream of consciousness. She dared to explore the inner life of women. The thoughts society told them to hide. With Mrs. Dalloway, she walked us through a single day in a woman's mind. With To the Lighthouse, she painted time and memory in prose. With Orlando, she shattered gender boundaries. And in A Room of One's Own, she declared something radical. A woman must have money, and a room of her own, if she is to write fiction. Her words were not just literature. They were liberation. But genius often walks beside suffering. Virginia's mind, brilliant, sensitive, fragile. She battled depression with courage, but also exhaustion. During World War II, the world grew darker. And so did her inner world. She feared losing herself completely, feared becoming a burden to Leonard, to everyone. On March 28, 1941, she walked to the River Ouse. Left behind a letter full of love and goodbye. And stepped into the water. Embracing silence, one final time. But Virginia Woolf didn't vanish. She lives in every woman who writes without apology. In every voice that dares to speak its truth. She showed us that thought is not linear, that life is not just events, but emotion. And that words can pierce deeper than any blade. Her legacy? A literary revolution. A bold defiance. And a reminder that even the quietest minds can shape the loudest changes.